Hey guys, I bet you will never guess what I'm going to talk about today. Just take a wild guess. Well, I'm talking about Valentine's Day. But this video will in fact be covering, not really Valentine's Day, but just like relationships and stuff like that. You know, I'm only a teenager, I'm 16 years old, gonna be 17 in like 5 months, but I do know a thing or two about this. So I'm gonna share my knowledge with you. You're welcome. Love is patient. But really, love is supposed to be selfless. When you say you love someone, it means that you would do anything for them just to make them happy. All you want is for them to be the happiest they can ever be. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that when they're in a relationship, because they go and they say, oh, I love you so much, and then they like break their heart, you know? And they just move on right away. No big deal, right? It's freaking ridiculous. But just take that into account. You know, don't say what you don't mean, or don't say what you think will change in a week, because that's not love. Love is everlasting. It never ends. It's never ending. And it's just, there's a lot of it, okay? If it's real, then there's a lot of it, and you're gonna show it. What was my friend Melody Reed, she said something to me on Facebook. I'm just gonna read it off to you. It was beautiful what she said. Let me find it. Shout out to Melody, by the way. I love you. I'm gonna go skiing with you in Canada soon. Oh, and also here's a picture of my friend Gilbert. He put his face on a Hollister model. It looks so real to me. I don't know if you could see it from the camera, but she said, love isn't something that just happens either. You have to work on it. You have to make a decision every day to love. Boy, is that true, Melody. Once again, if you tell someone that you love them and you don't think that feeling, that emotion, whatever, is gonna last for eternity, then don't freaking say it, because there's people out there that are gonna believe it, like me, and you just end up getting hurt in the end. It's not cool. Feel lied to, but just gotta move on. And just letting you know, if you're gonna get into a relationship, in high school especially, don't just don't get attached to anyone. Just keep it simple. I wouldn't date in high school anymore now that I think about it. Single girl swag. I suggest to you that if you're in a relationship right now and you two love each other, that you don't break each other's hearts and that you get married. Right away. Just kidding. If you are single right now, I am going to let you know that it's not bad. It's not bad to be single at all. You don't need a guy or a chick to keep you happy. Just make yourself happy right now. You need to focus on yourself. You need to get those grades if you're in high school or college, whatever. And you need to focus on your future. And when I say focus on your future, I don't mean focus on that person that you think is going to be in your future, because they probably aren't thinking the same, and if they are, then good for you, and maybe you should keep that person in your life. If you're going to go for someone and you love that person and you want to make them happy, then do that, but don't expect anything in return. And that's what love sometimes is. Sometimes you love someone and they don't love you back. And that is the worst feeling in the world, to be rejected and not be accepted and all that kind of stuff. Especially if that person loves someone else. Loves someone else. Oh, and to all those people that are complaining about being single, gonna let you know now, things will turn around. Just give it time. Don't get all freaked out because you don't have a Valentine. I haven't had a Valentine in my 16 years of being here, so I'm pretty cool with that, you know, it doesn't really matter. You get cheated on, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry if you think your boyfriend, girlfriend's cheating on you. Just let it happen. You're gonna find out sooner or later. If you find out that that person's cheating on you and you decide to break up with them, when word goes around that they cheated on you, who's gonna look like the bad guy? Them. Don't even worry about it. You're gonna find someone else. Plenty of fish in the sea. Everything's gonna get better. I promise you that. You have a long life ahead of you. You have all these things to do, all these things to accomplish, all these people to meet, all these places to go. Don't even worry about one dude or chick that is just making your heart ache in these early years of your life. I have a long ways to go if things go according to plan, so you know, I'm not too worried, and things might get me down for a while, you know, but I'm gonna pick myself up, get over it, because I realize that there are better things out there for me. And you should realize that too. Don't let this one person get to you. Don't let this one guy break your heart. Don't let this one girl let you worry about her cheating, you know, something lame like that. Who cares? someone better out there for you. You deserve better no matter who you are. It doesn't matter whatever you've done. Get away from that. That's my advice. And if you're like 40 years old watching my video right now, there's still hope for you too, you know? Even if you're single. You know, my grandma, she's in her late 80s right now, and she's still looking for someone, and actually there's a ton of guys going for her right now. There are so many people on this planet, you guys. Don't limit yourself to certain things. Just keep your eyes open, move forward, don't look back. I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King had some quote like that. Look for the good things in life. Focus on the positives. You know, the negatives are there, but just don't put your energy into them. Martin Luther King Jr. also said that it takes more energy to hate than it does to love. You have no time to be wasting on what already happened. That's in the past. Forget about it. Move on. It's over with. You can't change it. Nothing can be changed. That person can't take back what they said. Just move on. You're going to be wasting your time on something that will never change and can't be changed and won't be changed. So my advice to you is to focus on what will come and what will happen, and, you know, do what you can to make that good. Just have a good time no matter what you're doing. Always have fun, always be laughing, always be smiling as much as you can. And that probably sounds cheesy, but if everyone followed that advice, then we would all be in a happier place right now. The other thing, this has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. Anyway, Valentine's Day, I'm going to talk about this a bit now. There's some people that really hate Valentine's Day, and not for the reason that you might think. They hate it because they don't understand why, like, boyfriends, girlfriends would go buy their loved one, like, those, like, cheesy cards and chocolates and flowers. But, like, who cares, right? If I had a boyfriend and they didn't get me chocolates or flowers or a card or something, I would feel kind of like, dude, do you know what day it is? It's like, did you check the calendar? It's kind of Valentine's Day and you didn't get me anything, so that's awkward. But really, like, who cares? You know, I know you're against this whole idea of everyone getting something on Valentine's Day because this boyfriend, girlfriend should be doing this kind of stuff, you know, all the time. But how do you know they don't? And if they don't, then who cares? This is the day that they need to. So don't like, hate on Valentine's Day. It's kind of for those people that turn in their work late at school. They're like, oh, due date's Monday? I'll turn it in Tuesday. That's Valentine's Day for these people, you guys. These people put this day off. They could be like, oh, you know, I was thinking about getting flowers for my girlfriend. But no, I wanted Baker's more. I'm going to spend my $5 there. Valentine's Day has to happen. You can't put it off. It's a set day in the calendar of 2013 and forward, and you cannot change that. I'm sorry, it's truth, and that's what I think of Valentine's Day. Whoop-de-doo, if someone wants to get me freaking chocolate, feel free. I love chocolate. My favorite is milk chocolate or chocolate, or caramel. Chocolate caramel? I also love C's candy a lot. Just heads up, guys. Okay, well, that's it. That's all I have to say, really. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then favorite it. And if you ever feel like you need to talk to me about something, or you need advice, or you want someone to talk to, blah, blah, then my links are all down there. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And yeah, you can stalk me through those. And that is all. Hope this kind of made sense to you. And if you want to reply to this, or if you have anything to say more, or you think I'm wrong about something, which I probably am, this is just my opinion, then comment or make a video response of what you think about Valentine's Day, and I will watch it and read it and reply to it. So, adios, guys. Love you. Bye! 'Cause he first loved me.